your organization handles sensitive files, storing them, moving them between teams, sharing them with partners and contractors, or feeding them through AI systems, and you're operating in a regulated industry, you already know the problem. Email isn't auditable enough, consumer file sharing isn't compliant enough, and cloud storage doesn't enforce access policy. Most enterprise tools weren't built for the reality that governance has to extend to machines, not just people. But that's what Stellarbridge is for. Stellarbridge is a governed storage and transfer platform for sensitive data. It gives your organizations a place to store files with full policy enforcement and audit, and a way to move those files across boundaries between internal teams, external partners, and even AI agents, with that same governance layer intact. It was built specifically for environments where getting data governance wrong isn't just an inconvenience, it's measured in fines, lost contracts, and damaged trust. We're talking defense, healthcare, government, and infrastructure. Stellarbridge serves 4 main audiences: end users who need to send and receive files as part of their daily work, administrators who need to configure access, manage users, and enforce policy, compliance and security teams who need evidence, logs, custody, reports, policy records when auditors come knocking, and AI agents, because in 2026 and beyond, machines are initiating data transfers too, and your governance policies needs to follow those flows just as they follow human ones. There are a few things you'll hear about constantly in Stellarbridge. Let's name them now so they make sense as you go deeper. The drive is your governed file storage, the persistent layer of the platform. Files stored here live inside your organization's policy and audit framework permanently. You can organize them into projects, collaborate with internal teams and external partners, and share them securely, lock them for compliance purposes, and generate chain of custody reports on demand. Transfers are how you move files in and out. There are 3 methods: upload for quick, governed, and asynchronous sharing, and streams for large files on unreliable networks where you need resume capability. Transfers can land files into Drive or flow point-to-point between parties. Third, you can send file requests to another person, either in your org or outside of your org, and they'll be given one-time access, just enough to upload the file that you need. Policies are the rules that govern what everyone, human or machine, can do. They define allowed and denied actions, and you can set actions to require manual admin approval before they execute. The audit log is the receipts. Everything that happens in Stellarbridge, every transfer, every login, every policy decision is logged, exportable, and SIM-ready. When you first log in, you land on the dashboard home. You'll see tabs for your Drive and for your Transfer Studio. When you navigate into the Transfer Studio, you'll be able to see a history of all the transfers that you sent, as well as the ability to initiate new ones. If you're a regular user, most of your work happens in the Transfer Studio and the Drive. If you're an admin, you'll spend time in the admin panel working on policies and organization settings. If you're in security or compliance, the audit section is going to become your best friend. Access in Stellarbridge is org-based. The most common roles are org user, which gives basic access to uploads, streams, and transfer history. The bridge user, which adds download and transfer management, and global admin, which has access to everything, including org settings and policy management. There are many more roles that you can take advantage of, so you will always be able to enforce the principle of least privilege. Your admin assigns your role when they invite you. If you are not sure what role you have, you can always go to your profile settings and check, or reach out to your org administrator. Over the next several videos, we're going to walk through every major capability in Stellarbridge: governed storage in the Drive, file transfer policies, gate, approval, user management, audit logs, and AI integration through MCP. Whether you're an end user just trying to send files securely, or an admin building out a compliance program, there's a video for where you are right now. Let's get into it.